Alright, so it's time to break the illusion. This has been post-commentary, and it's going to continue to be.
We have to report back to command.
So everything has gone tits up. This logic virus has now spread onto androids. And not only has it spread onto androids, it apparently has affected almost every single android who has become part of the system. Which would also explain why so far 9S has not been affected by it, at least not yet. He hasn't updated his data, and unlike the first time he got infected, that was Eve's fault.
Commander! 2B? 9S? What are you doing here?
The Yorha units on the ground were infected by a virus. We had to detonate our black boxes in order to stop them.
A virus? What are you talking about? None of our ground units reported anything about a virus.
That's because all communication with the bunker has been severed.
And why did you leave the battlefield anyway? I didn't order a retreat. We're telling you, Yorha has gone berserk! No. If anyone is acting infected here, it's you.
Are you nuts?
2B, 9S. You're being detained under suspicion of virus contamination.
Wait a minute!
Bingo!
They're infected?
Commander, we have to go.
So, there's a lot of things I can say about this particular section of the game. You know, I alleviate this problem later on, but it kind of stays a problem for quite a while. And that is the fact that due to my level, which is grossly under what they are, they're pushing almost 50, I think, in some cases. And I'm pushing maybe 40 by this point. Yo, they have me outmatched and outclassed, and I kind of have to abuse hit and run tactics and sometimes my pod to sort of have a chance. But what kind of makes this worse is that this combat section probably takes me so much longer because I'm so much weaker than they are. I guess I could probably talk about the numerous issues I have with this situation in general, such as the fact that because people seem to think side quests are the greatest way to gain experience, even though they're not, and even though there are far more effective ways of getting XP, let alone leveling yourself up, you know, people seem to believe that's the best way to go. It's not, but I understand why they think that. So once you start, you know, whittling down their numbers, they become a little easier to deal with. I think the larger problem that I have fighting Yorha units in general is the fact that they have a much more varied attack pool than the robots do. Where like you can kind of like predict how a robot will react in most combat scenarios, whereas like because it's Yorha, they have a variety of different weapons, a variety of different ways to attack you. They have martial arts, which does have a range, the equivalent, I would say, of at least a normal-sized sword. I mean, they have quite a few varieties of ways to fight you. I think the larger issue is because of my low level, I can't OTG them into the air and then combo the fuck out of them, as that is level restricted, and they are much higher level, therefore they're heavier than me. Because logic. Don't ask me why, that's just the way the game operates. The only bright side to this is that because I got through the last section mostly without dying as far as you guys would be concerned, I got to keep all of my chips. Which is not going to be happening much more, because once we get on to Story C proper, you realize that if you die, it's just a game over. There is no recovering your fucking corpse, man. You just die. At least so far I've noticed, but we'll get to that aspect later.
To be! It's open!
Emergency. The fusion reactor within the bunker is currently in uncontrollable state. All Yorha units must evacuate the bunker as
So now our goal is just to get out of this place, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like the way this story kind of turns on its head. It turns on its head in such a brilliant way.
Glory to mankind. Units. Reporting. They're still conscious.
Stay focused, 2B!
I think I find this to be such a clever way to turn the story on its head, in a sense that this used to be like your safe place, right? This was the place you could go to where nothing bad could happen to you, because it's your bunker. It's in the middle of outer space, and then you have to come back here, and now it's no longer a safe place. It's a damn near fucking nightmare, because Yorha... This kind of just shows just how formidable Yorha is. There's only like one quest, I think, in the game that you fight Yorha units. And it's, I think it's like 3 of them that abandon their post or whatever. And, I don't know if I finished that quest or not. But the point is, up until now, you depending on if you do side quests, you probably haven't ever had to fight Yorha units. And boy, are they a bitch and a half to fight, man. And again, it comes down to weapon variety. You don't deal with a lot of weapon variety amongst, like, the machines. I mean, yeah, you deal with fists, you deal with, I think a few of them deal like lances, but that's about it. And I think there might be a few with the sword. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't notice it as much with the robots, because the robots have such a huge size variation.
Commander, the bunker is lost. We have to evacuate. But tell me, why weren't you two infected? I don't know.
It's probably because I deferred our data sync. I noticed some weird noise in the bunker's server data, so I paused the upload.
I see. Why? Upgrader. Mankind. Man.
The transport terminal is corrupted. We need to get to the hangar and get some flight units.
Damn it.
Well, at least I got level 40 out of this, so I'm at least a little closer to being on par with the enemy. Not by much, though. The enemy still has me at like as a gross disadvantage, which I ameliorate quite soon.
Flight units from the hangar and get out of here. Commander, hurry! I'm staying here. I can't. Commander! I too was synced up with the server. But 9S can hack into your systems and... There's no time. You two are the last remaining members of Yorha. It's your duty to survive.
But, Commander...
Besides, this is my command. Let me at least fulfill my duty here, to the end.
2B, this place is lost!
Commander! Move it, 2B! That's an order!
Welcome to the game, everybody.
Commander.
Alert. Multiple pursuers detected.
Hostiles?
No. Oh no. This signal, it's
Yorha! Alright, enough of this shit. 9S, I need to take over your control.
You need to what?
I'm getting us out of here.
Okay.
Flight controls transferred to Unit 2B.
Flight controls established for Unit 9S. Setting automatic course. Entering escape route from combat zone.
Wait, what are you... No!
Stealth function released.
Yorha Unit 2B's stealth function unlocked.
Wait! 2B! 2B!
Alert. Critical damage to flight unit. Proposal. Eject immediately.
Gotta find a way to land this thing.
Alert. Reactor core temperature rising. Alert. FFCS and CS systems unresponsive. Analysis. Offensive functionality lost.
God damn it.
Alert. Multiple enemies confirmed.
So at this point, it's best just to run away. There's no sense in fighting them. You're gonna find yourself in a disadvantage pretty fucking quickly.
Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Surprisingly enough, I actually fucked this up once. I went the wrong way when I came down here, and I ended up going entirely the wrong way. Which I didn't know I could even do, but apparently there's more than one way through this.
16%. Malfunction detected in NFCS circuit.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. Your high unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
You don't say.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult. Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 32%. Malfunction detected in visual processing system.
The Council of Humanity is a message for all of us fighting.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 57%. Malfunction detected in FFCS circuit. Alert. Virus contamination rate 70%. Infiltrating system protected region. Alert. Virus contamination rate 90%. Alert. Unusual heat generation in central nervous system. Internal combustion imminent. Abnormality detected in visual sensors. Alert. Deterioration found in black box. Alert. Damage to data backup system. Step damage will make it difficult to retain self-consciousness upon backup.
Backup gone. No point in backing up anyway. My body. of everyone for me. Take care of the future, A2.
Where the hell is 2B?
Scanning. Black box signal located.
Put it on the map!
Alert. Large-scale ground tremors detected. Underground soil structure is no longer stable. Cause is likely a high-magnitude earthquake. Proposal. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not going anywhere! To be. Are you?
Nines.
Oh no. To be. No. I'll kill you!
Black box signal for Yorha Unit 2B offline. Death confirmed. Data exchange engaged.
Yorha Unit 9S has completed repair and reconstruction of all damaged areas. Unit is ready for reactivation.
Yorha Unit A2 also ready for reactivation.
Proposal. Illuminate surrounding area.
Analysis. Units 9S and A2 are safe.
No problems detected.
Only one issue remains. We comprise the Yorha support system. If the A2 and 9S units are operational, we are required to attend and support.
Agreed.
Displaying positions of units A2 and 9S.
So at this point in the game, you get to choose who you're going to be. So you get like 2 segments as is each, and then the game's going to switch off automatically. For this, I decided to start with A2, and I've kind of had my fill with 9S at this point in the game. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, there isn't a lot that happens. There's a lot of dialogue between between A2 and Pod that I'm going to show, and then I'm going to have the game save. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'm just going to let the game play out itself at this point, as that's about it.
What happened to command? Number 2, go! I can handle. No! Number 4!
Activation of Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
Who are you?
Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for Yorha Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
Affirmative. No request was received from Unit A2. Rather, it was the final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever. What the hell is that huge thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
What did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target, it is programmed to automatically repeat the request every 30 seconds until such data is made available.
Are you kidding me?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions. Needlessly repeating conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the one who keeps talking.
Seconds have passed. Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Stop! My intention is to beat the hell out of every goddamn machine I can find. Is that enough for you?
Affirmative. Scanning and marking of nearby machine life forms complete. Goliath-class enemies detected in desert area. Proposal. Goliath-class enemies should be destroyed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pods are not authorized to issue commands. Proposals are merely recommendations based on data provided by Unit A2. Proposal. Unit A2 should state updated intentions in order to secure more usable data.
Shut the hell up.
Negative. This pod is engaging in activity based on the final order of Unit 2B. Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to issue commands.
Look, just stay out of my way.
Affirmative.